Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Robert Mack from robertmack.com. Thanks for being here. We let all of you folks in. We still have some people coming in from the waiting room. If we could let those folks in. I thought I would take a look at everybody and say hi to people. I see Heather's waving and Desiree's waving. Good to see you. I see a lot of people. I see Brooke, bought at the very top of Brooke and Sarah. Good to see you guys. The Bullocks are here. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I wanted to let you guys know that when I was a kid growing up, I spent my Saturday nights in my bedroom pretending to host my own comedy show. And now I am, and the dream has come true. So I'm very excited that you're sharing my dream with me in show business. And until very recently, I was a professional comedian. In show business, you start the show on time. I don't know if you guys remember, last month my techspert was Sophia. She's not a techspert this month because she got bit by an infected bat. And we think she's fine. They did a blood test. It's not COVID-19. The test came out negative, so don't worry about that. But because of all the loss of blood, kind of lightheaded, but they think that the bat will recover. So instead, this week, this month we have a new techspert who really is a techspert because she is basically a scientist and works with scientists. She'll tell you all about it. So let me turn it over to our techspert, Kasha. Take it away, Kasha.
Woo! Whoa! Technology! That's so cool. I am your resident techspert. I have Earth in the background because what I'm going to tell you is apparently out of this world. I'm a techspert because that's a combination of the word tech and pert because I'm very enthusiastic about technology. We're going to have a good time. I realized that Robert Mack just told you all of the things I'm about to say here in the next minute. So this is a very rare opportunity where I get to woman-splain to you guys, which is, I think this is progress. This is equality in 2020 right now. So just to do a quick recap, I want you to give a thumbs up if you want to give us a thumbs up or clap. You can find all at the bottom of the video, so you can actually and if you give us a thumbs up, why not? Number two, you can chat. You can somebody chat. I apologize because it's not webcam, that's okay. I did see a cat somewhere here, so we can chat as a webcam, but Sean doesn't. So you guys just there's a cat. So you can chat. If you do have something you want to comment on, give some indication of what you're laughing at because we want to make sure we know what jokes you actually appreciate people. And the third thing is we have a couple audience members that would like to be our studio audience. It's very exciting. If you would like to do that anytime during the show, go to participants and click raise hand. And if you're mobile, you can record or something. So hopefully that was more exciting than when Robert Mack just told you this information about a minute ago. I have a way with words because I'm a techspert. So this has been interesting. I can tell you that we've been on quarantine for over 50 days now. I hope everyone's holding up. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I've learned a lot about myself during this time period. Like, for instance, at work, I've actually been commenting a lot more on Slack and been reacting to a lot more of my coworkers' messages, even the ones I don't like. And I realized that apparently I am a socially distant extrovert, which is the only manageable way to deal with an extrovert, in my opinion. Before this whole quarantine, I do have a dog. He's a rescue dog because he rescued me from boredom. But I do have a dog, and before this whole quarantine, we would actually talk. Well, I would talk to him, he wouldn't really talk back, but every time I would leave the house, he would always get very frantic and he would like pee or poop. And I realized that I am my dog's emotional support animal, which was very annoying for me. And we've been together for like 50 days. And yesterday, actually, I found my dog hiding in the closet so he didn't have to interact with me. And I think my dog is tired of in-house socializing. I do have to telework with my dog, which is interesting. He's kind of like the Kim Kardashians of computer technicians because he just creates so many problems with his butt to figure out. Honestly, he should be the techspert here. He does things that I don't even know were possible on a Mac computer. Yeah. everything except break it, pretty much. I did go to a wedding on Zoom. It was actually pretty terrible because it was BYOB. Yeah, bring your own beer and bandwidth. So right, was not good if you had a low internet connection. So didn't anticipate that one. I am very excited though because May is actually, drum roll. Yeah, you guys guessed it's Asian and Pacific Heritage Month because I know that's exactly what you guys are thinking. Yeah. For the entire month of May, you get to celebrate people that look like me and other people that you confuse to look like me. It's absolutely wonderful. I think May is the Pacific Asian Heritage Month because that's actually the month where everyone picks what colleges that they want to go to. Yeah, it's one time that all of our parents are proud of us. That we all are going to Harvard, yeah, or their rival, Harvard local college. I don't know. It's fun though because you don't really realize how much your parents had an impact on you until you leave the house. Like I recently found out that I have immigrant tendencies, which means that I refer to Windex, the window cleaner, as fist, because that's the hand motion you make when you use it. That's the point when you use it. That's how my mom taught me how to say it because English is not her first language. So she taught me everything through onomatopoeia. Which is also why I now refer to sex as meh. Too hard at that. It's like almost when I was young, my mom would often insult me in Hindi, but because I didn't really know Hindi that young, I didn't know what she was calling me. She loved to call me a kutto, a vandro, and a daparn, which means dog, monkey, and barber, which is the only time I've ever heard barber being used derogatory, in a derogatory fashion. But because I didn't know what those things were, she would just say them in really mean tones. When my Indian friends said that they would get like a kutto or a dog, I'm like, why are you getting someone that doesn't load the dishwasher correctly? That seems different for you. My parents actually live in West Virginia right now, which is the one place where getting coal is in your Christmas stocking is a good thing, because that means you have a job. But recently, they, as you know, they were actually #1 for the most opioid deaths in America. And recently, my parents' house actually got robbed by a drug dealer from Detroit. But it's fine. They were perfectly fine. But my mom, being the Indian mom that she is, actually criticized the rob job. So she's like, they didn't even take anything good. And I was like, yeah, what a bunch of daparns they are. But apparently, my mom goes, they just left my Vitamix on the kitchen counter. And I was like, Mom, they're not trying to steal your identity as a suburban housewife. Okay. Apparently, the only things that they actually took was my dad's iPad and my mom's disapproval. But I love this idea of them taking my dad's iPad because I love the idea of them opening it up and clicking 11111 because that's obviously the password. And then just seeing blurry pictures of my dad, blurry selfies of him, and then like videos of me doing stand-up being like, oh, who's from West Virginia? My dad really helps my stand-up comedy career in all kinds of ways. And now I have a gig in Detroit once this is all over. So yeah, thank you very much.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. I'm going to hand it back to your host and enjoy the rest of your show. Take it, Robert Mack.
Thank you.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.